Well, I think that you know, we are pleased with the win. I think there's always room to improve. You know, there's always going to be some adjustments and things that we have to be ready for. So again, we got to get ready for Game 3.
Yeah, I think it was great for him. It was also great for the team. I think it's to give us that early lead and to really get that confidence going and that energy that we were looking for. That was a big goal for us, and you know, so it was great to see him stay on it, and he reacted well and quick, and that ended up being an important goal for us.
You're ready, so you're sitting on the bench, just try to keep your legs loose and everything. When you get the chance, you just got to be ready. So that was a big part of it. And I just tried to read him. So it was a lucky bounce. I think it hit the defenseman right to my stick. So it was just the right spot at the right time, I guess.
And we're a team that doesn't mind the physical game, and it only works when you're able to get there. And the last game we weren't. Today we were able to use the physical aspect of our game a little bit more, and because of that, we're able to get the pucks and turn pucks over a little bit more as well. So that's an important part of our game. We know that. So
I think we got to stay out of the BS out there. You know, just play whistle to whistle, not worry about getting into scrums or anything like that, and improving your manhood out there. Just just skate, play our hockey. Don't get into their mode of wanting to get in there scrapping, playing real physical.
It's playoffs. Honestly, it feels like the record's skipping because every year we talk about the same thing in the first round is physical, physical, physical. It's playoff hockey. Of course it's going to be physical. I mean, they're finishing their checks too, so it's that time of year. You should be.
Well, we talked about it definitely. We wanted to maintain or get that first goal and get a physical start. So it's good to see that we're pushing hard and we got rewarded pretty early too. So especially at home, I think it's important to get that physical start and get the early goal.
Yeah, it's always physical. Every game is physical. I mean, it's just a part of the play of hockey. I mean, everybody's is involved in playing, finishing checks and playing hard.
Yeah, no, the physical part was definitely it's a natural part of our team, and when we're playing well, that comes, and that's it's not forced. It's guys are into it and they're used to it, and so when we're playing well, we find ways to get a few more hits and a few more consistent licks. And I thought all the way around from our D tonight, there were some big hits to our forwards, and there was some the good clean ones, and it was a good game for us.
Especially looking at all the other games, it seems like there's at least 10 power plays, combined on all the other games, and last game there was only 3, and there could have been a few more. So again, it was good for us to be able to create those power plays and make the most of them when we got on them.
Specialty teams were again important and big. So I mean, some games you're gonna get more calls, some games less, and today was one of those games that were more penalties called. It's always huge. I mean, a lot of times, specialty teams are the ones that decides the outcome of the game. So, we just try to do our job, either on power play or PK, and do our best.
PK stepped up and was able to shut them down, and obviously getting that second PP goal in the start of the third period there was huge to get that 3-goal lead. So it's been a strength for us throughout the season, and we just got to keep making plays and take our chances when we have them, and on the PP. And like you saw there, it's not always going to be pretty. It's going to be those goals where you have to chip away and get those second, third shots, and you saw the 2 goals that were scored there on the PP. They were right in the crease.
He's unbelievable in front of the net. I don't think there's a person in the league that can move him, and he's got a good skill set to go with that. So loose pucks in front, he always seems like he's got a knack for banging them in the back of the net.
He's a pretty good screener. He's become a lot better at it, and he's got such a long and strong stick that he can bounce on those loose pucks like he did in that goal. So it's definitely a challenge, and I'm just happy for him that he's getting rewarded for the work he's put in.
We belong together, we stay.